Alright, here we go. I mean, I don't really know where to place that one. It's just a filler, really. It's the intro. Despise is pretty damn good. I think I like it more than Diluted. Eeyore. Eyeless is an A. Fairlimb Nurseries a B, I guess. Interloper's pretty good, honestly. Liberate, I used to like more, but not anymore. It's just alright. Me Inside's pretty good. Wouldn't put it above Eeyore, though. No Life is S tier. Only One's really good, but yeah. Prosthetics. Oh yeah, stick around to the end of the video or stream to see when I did this in June, how different it was. Like, I had prosthetics in F tier, and I don't know what was wrong with me, man. Purity is obviously up there. Scissors number 1. If I could get it to be number 1. There we go. Sick is really good. I'm trying to think where to put Eyeless. That seems better. Yeah. Snap is really good. I actually like Snap more than Sick and Eyeless, honestly. Actually, I like it a lot more than No Life. Wow. Spit It Out. Oh, geez. There, maybe? Yeah, let's put it there. Surfacing. Damn. I guess here. Ooh, Tattered and Torn. I don't know where to put it. Wait and Bleed can go there, I guess. No, there's no way I like it better. How are all these B tier? Some of these are A tier. Wait and Bleed is probably higher than Me Inside. I don't know where to put Liberate. Right there, I guess. It's actually better than that. When he says your garbage in is garbage out, I mean, that's really catchy. I don't know whether this is C or D. I'll leave in D for now. Alright, we're on to Iowa. Starts with 515. I'll just start with that. I don't know, I guess it's C tier. I mean, Disaster Piece. It's not time for Disaster Piece. It's time for for this one. That's track 2. That's S tier. I'm just trying to figure out where. There, I think. Disaster piece. Where am I gonna put that? I think there. No, it's better than Eyeless slightly. Somewhere around there. That's not guaranteed, that area. So then track 4 goes into My Plague. Honestly, the studio version, I'd say it's better than Surfacing. It's really good. Then we go into Everything Ends, which is awesome. Yeah, it looks right. Spit it out. Yeah, that looks better. Then we have Gently. No. After Everything Ends, it's the Heretic Anthem. Which obviously it's S tier. I gotta figure out where. The Heretic Anthem. For me, that'd probably go right behind that one. If anybody's in chat, let me know how the microphone sounds, or if I'm too close to it or whatnot. Then we go into track 7, which is Gently. I wouldn't say Gently is S tier though. I'd say it's better than Diluted though, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm fine with that. After Gently, we go into, which one is it? I believe it's Left Behind. I'm pretty certain it's Left Behind. And then after Left Behind, it goes into The Shape, and then I Am Hated, New Abortion, Metabolic, Iowa. Okay, so see, Left Behind, it's kind of mid for me, so I do like it more than Liberate, I'll be honest. Yeah, right there. I Am Hated. That's not next, is it? No, it'd be The Shape. The Shape is fucking amazing. It's S tier. Now Whereabouts. Damn, that's tough. Is it better than Tattered and Torn? Jeez, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's like tied with Tattered and Torn. I like parts from each song like a lot, so oh, sorry if you heard that. I had to crack my neck. Can't believe I have Sick and No Life ahead of The Shape. The Shape is really good. I'm gonna leave it for now. Might change it later. Then we go to I Am Hated. I Am Hated. Or is it Skin Ticket and then I Am Hated? Oh my god, I'm having trouble remembering. I think it's I Am Hated and then Skin Ticket. So we'll just do that anyway, whatever. Yeah, I'll put that at the bottom of S tier. It's a really good song. Skin Ticket, though. That's definitely S tier. Whereabouts? I love Snap, so I think I might put Skin Ticket behind Snap in Purity. Honestly, I'm thinking of doing that, yeah. That's more like it. New Abortion. It's pretty damn good. I'd say it's better than Only One, ever so slightly. It's better than I Am Hated and Surfacing and Spit It Out. Nah. Normally, any other day, I would put New Abortion above I Am Hated, but not today. Metabolic is extremely good. It's gonna be like there. It's really good. And lastly, Iowa. A lot of people would put this in like C or D tier, but not me, man. This is going into S tier. I love Iowa. It's almost not even long enough, in my opinion, even though it's like 15 minutes. I feel like it should be like 18 minutes. But Iowa, if I'm in the mood for it, it's really good. So I enjoy it more than My Plague. I'll put it there for now. On to Volume 3. We start with Prelude. Is it Prelude 3.0 or is it Prelude? I think it's Prelude 3.0. That's a tough one. Thinking there. It's a good intro for the album. Then we go into The Blister Exists, right? Which I believe it was an F tier on the one I did in June, which is absurd. I just, for some reason, couldn't stand that marching band part in the second half, but now I don't mind it. And the first half of the song is incredible. Let's say right there. My Plague is really I think it deserves its spot there, honestly. Then we go into God, what's that for 3-0, which is higher on the list. 3-0 is really good. God, I want to put it higher than that, but like Tattered and Torn is so good. I feel like Eyeless needs to come down a little bit. I'll leave it there. Tattered and Torn is just so good. 3-0 can sit right behind it. Now, before I started doing this, I told myself that I wanted to keep S tier limited to 25 songs. We'll see how that goes. I already have 23 in there, so that's probably not going to happen. So after 3-0, what do we go into? Duality? Which for me is like there. It's like A tier. And then we go into what's after Duality? I believe it's Opium of the People. Which for me is sort of forgettable. Not really, like obviously the sweeps and and stuff, but I just it's so like mid-tempo, like I don't know. Yeah, I'll leave it in B tier for now. So right now that's currently the lowest rated song on this tier list aside from the intro tracks. It has its moments, but yeah. And then after Opium of the People, what do we go into here? Let me take a look. I believe it's Circle. As for Circle, it has its moments, especially the last quarter of the song. I'll put it above Opium of the People, honestly. It's so different. Yeah, no advertising websites in my chat, please. Jesus, I don't even know how to moderate my chat from my phone. Back to where we were. Excuse me. Circle followed by what's next? Welcome, maybe? Or was it Vermilion? I honestly can't remember. Is it Before I Forget? Oh my god, I can't remember the order of the tracks on Volume 3 after Circle. I know the last two are Virus of Life and Don't Get Close. Pulse the Meg is track 9. So tracks 7 and 8, right? I feel like it's Welcome and then Before I Forget. And then it's no. Vermilion beat 8. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go ahead and do Welcome, which I'm gonna put pretty high up. Yep, that's good for now. We're just gonna go ahead and do Before I Forget. Oh no. I think it's for Vermilion, Pulse the Maggots, Before I Forget, and then Vermilion Part 2. So we're gonna go with Vermilion, which it's really been growing on me, Vermilion, quite a lot. I believe I had it in D tier in June. I'll put it there. Which is still pretty high up, honestly. That's not like an insult or anything. It's the middle of A tier, which is pretty good. And then we go into Pulse of the Maggots, which is awesome. So that's going up there. Yeah, I like it more than Welcome. Don't like it more than New Abortion, though. Leave it there. And then, yeah, we go into Before I Forget, which for me is pretty low. I'm going to put it in C tier. Because for me, it just seems like the most generic, run-of-the-mill metal song, you know? Like, it sounds very commercial for some reason, very polished. Well, I mean, it was put into Guitar Hero 3 for a reason. It was like a radio song, right? So, that's not my thing with Slipknot. I like their psychotic music. So now we're going on to Vermilion Part 2, which also really grew on me, even though it's a soft song. Ballad, whatever you want to call it. I'd put it above Liberate, honestly. It's really good. And then we get into The Nameless, which is very experimental. I'd say I like it more than Circle and Get This and Frail and Nursery, so I'll put it right there. It definitely has its moments, especially at the start. We move into the Virus of Life, which, surprise everyone, I had it in the haven't heard section in June, but that's my second favorite Slipknot song. It goes hard as hell, especially from like after the first minute onwards. It goes hard as hell. It just punches you, you know what I mean? It's very impactful. Oh, in 4 minutes there's I have an auction on Pokemon Vortex to attend to, but looks like I'm gonna miss it. Whatever, it was just for 100 Pokeballs. Anyways, aside from that, we have Don't Get Close, which nah, that doesn't seem right. That seems better. I can't remember most of Don't Get Close. I remember the first 30 seconds easily. I'm gonna go ahead and put it below Circle. Yeah. Opium the Peoples is like staying there because I don't remember too much of it. I just remember the first like 30 seconds. No, it's not Don't Get Close. I'm sorry. This is the one I haven't heard because it's a bonus track along with Scream. Danger Keep Away is what I meant. I heard a little bit of Don't Get Close, but I don't remember anything of it. And Scream, I heard a tiny bit of that. Everyone said it was amazing, but I don't know. I haven't sat down and listened to it once or twice or 3 times, so it's going in haven't heard. And then we're at All Hope Is Gone, which we start with .execute, right? Which is really good, honestly. It's going there. I don't know where Frail M Nursery is supposed to go because it's not really music. It's more of just like an audio recording. But it goes into Purity so well. Gematria is really good. I think there. Why is diluted up so high? Now I'm thinking about it. Jeez. Circle needs to be higher. Yeah, give me the dust of my father. Yeah, it's going there. Gematria though, damn, it's really good, but compared to all these, I think I'll slightly put it above Vermilion Part 2. Which, you know, if you would have asked me where I would put Gematria, like 2 or 3 years ago on this list, it would be up in S tier. It'd be like in the top 15, but yeah, it's really good anyway. And then we get into Sulfur, right? Yeah, enough said. Psychosocial, here we are at their most popular song in terms of views. The solo was really good. The breakdown was really good. This was my introduction to metal, pretty much, this song in 2008. Huh. Psychosocial. I'll put it behind Sulfur, honestly. I do like Sulfur more than Psychosocial. Yeah, seems fine. Alright, we're moving on to Dead Memories. There goes the auction that I was talking about earlier. Dead Memories. Oh, I gotta be in a really specific mood for Dead Memories. Like the mood for Iowa, the song. Let's say right there. Looks good to me. Followed by track 6 is Vendetta. Extremely underrated, by the way. That riff in the middle of the song where it changes up the pace is so good. But I'm gonna put it here because Sulfur, I really like the vocals in Sulfur. It's great. Butcher's Hook, where is it? Butcher's Hook, one of the most disliked Slipknot songs of all time for whatever reason. I think it's the odd time signature or whatever. Like the rhythm is really disjointed. But I like it, especially the last third of the song. Extremely good. Do I like it more than Psychosocial? Contrite, commercial, arrogance, leprosy. I do. I'll put it here. Psychosocial is very commercial sounding, in my opinion. Moving on, we have track 8, Gehenna, if that's how you say it, which from what I heard was one of the circles of hell. This song is very hit or miss with me. I'd say 5 times out of 6 I skip this song. But I listen to it more than Before I Forget, so it'll go C tier. This Cold Black, I used to jam this song all the time when I was just discovering this album. Back when I was playing Gears of War 2 Horde mode. I'm playing the song in my head, that's why I'm quiet. Post-traumatic war machines. There. I don't know. It's a good song. Moving on, we have Wherein Lies Continue. Killer song. The chorus is kind of meh, but the riff is so strong. I don't know why I have Sulfur so high today. Normally I don't. It's just really good. And then we go into Snuff, which is going to be one of the hardest ones for me to place on here because if I'm in the mood for it, it's incredible. If I'm not in the mood for it, I skip it. So it's like, D tier but S tier at the same time. So it's like, where do I put it? I guess here. Maybe. Yeah, I guess. People are going to be pissed off that I'm putting Snuff in B tier. But honestly, I'd probably rather hear The Nameless and Prelude 3.0 over Snuff most of the time. So even though it's an incredible song for that type of mood, I'm talking about overall, how does it rate against the other songs and stuff? Like for my tastes, I think it goes right there. Moving on, we have All Hope Is Gone, which is very underrated. I think it's a great song. So I'll put it. I would normally have it higher than Psychosocial, but I'm playing Psychosocial in my head a lot right now at this exact moment, so I think it goes right behind Psychosocial. Yeah, let's do that. Some people are going to be like, what? You put that higher than The Nameless? Yeah, deal with it. Deal with it. Alright, moving on. We have... Oh man, where's the Bloodstone mix of Vermilion? That's fantastic. That would go in A tier, definitely. But we have Child of Burning Time. I think it was Child of Burning Time and then the Bloodstone mix of Vermilion and then Till We Die. But regardless, I guess they're not putting any mixes in here, like the Molt Injected mix of Sick or anything like that. Child of Burning Time's pretty low. Burn me away. I'd probably still rather hear that than Johanna, so. Till We Die is extremely good. It's right there. Moving on into the great chapter. Excuse me. XIX, a very good track. With My Face. Against the floor. I can see you knock me out of the way. I love this song. Where is it going though? It's going. There? I feel like that's a decent spot. I feel like I would rather hear XIX over Psychosocial. Yeah. Yeah, I'm content with that. Sarcastrophe is S tier. Where in S tier is the question? Oh boy. Well, it's going. Jesus. There, I think. It makes the top 20 so far. Sure. AOV. Where's that going? It's really good. I think there for now. Yeah, it's fine. Moving on. I do love the first line. Yeah, it's fine. Anytime that I get quiet and I'm just staring in one spot, it's because I'm playing music in my head and then deciding if it's better than the one that I placed in front of it. Yeah. Moving to The Devil and I, right? Yeah, The Devil and I. I think it goes right there. Honestly, that's pretty funny. Track 5 is Kill Pop, which is lower. Like here, maybe. Yeah, I'd rather hear Frail Limb Nursery over Kill Pop, which is weird, but yeah. Next we got, what is after Kill Pop? Jeez. Skeptic, right? Where is it? Where's Skeptic? There it is. Skeptic is really, really, really good. Damn. Like there? Or something like that. It's really high up there. Followed by Lek, which is insanely, insanely underrated. I put Lek. No one is bulletproof, and there's like some sick riffs in there. Jeez. Yeah, I'll just put it right behind Skeptic, I guess. But then it goes into Goodbye, which, here we go, everyone. This is pretty low for me. God damn, that's pretty low rated. At least it picks up later in the song, but it's like one of those songs where you're just like sad. Like you listen to Goodbye when you're sad, pretty much. That's like the only time. Or when you're missing someone or you're lonely or something. Like you wouldn't listen, you wouldn't put on Goodbye like, all right, let's work out or something, right? So the whole thing I think is sick. Do I like that more than Goodbye? No, I don't. I'll leave it there in D tier. Goodbye, yeah, it's the bottom of C tier for me. Or you know what? Do I put it in D tier? Because it's like less than okay. Goodbye. It's like once a year probably I'll listen to Goodbye. So I'm putting it in D tier. But I mean, it is because Paul died. I'll leave in C tier. Yeah, it's fine. It's at the very bottom of C tier. Um, The whole thing I think is sick. The whole thing I think is sick. I don't think that's F tier because it goes right into sick. So it has its place on the album, but individually as a song, it's still kind of weird. Where were we? Goodbye leads into is it the one that kills the least? Is it? I think it is. No, it's Nomadic. Nomadic is really good. Is that right? I'd rather hear Vendetta than Nomadic. Especially because of the big riff in the middle of Vendetta, so yeah, that's fine. And after Nomadic, I believe it's the one that kills the least. And then Custer, something like that. Anyways, the one that kills, it's so hard to read. The one that kills the least. Yeah, it's this one. It's a great song. Wow. I'm playing it in my head and I'm surprised at how good it is. Jeez, I don't know where to put it. That's what he said. Or she said. I don't, whatever. Anyways. The one that kills the least. Yeah, it's fine right there. Which goes into, what goes after that? Custer, I think, probably. Custer is insanely good. We're gonna have to move that on up into the top 20 probably. Right there in 22nd place. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Okay, also I needed to point out that me making this tier list, even though this is a long process, whenever I made my tier list for all these back in June, I think it was June 27th of this year, because I just looked at it before I made this, before I started streaming. Made that in like less than 10 minutes, that tier list. So I was just sort of grabbing the song and placing it, grabbing it, placing it, grabbing it, placing it. I wasn't really thinking, is this better than this, etc., etc. So that's the difference. This is like a 50 something minute stream, probably, compared to the 10 minutes that I originally did this in. So Custer was, yeah, it's 22nd place, which is not, it's not, that's a pretty good achievement considering how many amazing songs this band has. Which goes into, I believe it's Be Prepared for Hell, which is very creepy and very like unsettling, and I love it. which, so it goes higher than that. It goes right behind Nomadic, I believe. Which goes into the negative one, which for me is a bit of a letdown. Yeah. I'll leave it behind The Devil and I. Actually, I'd rather hear Prelude 3.0. Yeah, it looks good to me. If Rain Is What You Want. This song, though, extremely underrated. I believe I had it in like D tier or C tier. I think it was D tier, which is so dumb. If Rain Is What You Want is one of my top 15, I would say. Like, if you're in the mood for a chill Slipknot song, this is the one you want. So, it's definitely at least in 22nd. I listen to this song all the time. Oh my god, I don't know where to put this. I'm having trouble. I listen to it more than Iowa even. But The Blister Exists is so damn good. Fuck, I don't know where to put this. I'll say it's my favorite on the Grey Chapter. These are like my holy trinity on the Grey Chapter: Skeptic, Sarcastrophe, and If Rain Is What You Want. Followed closely by Custer and Lack. So, yeah, I'll leave it there in 20th place. It's insanely good for a chill Slipknot song. Okay. Then we have Override and The Burden, which I haven't really given the time of day yet to go out of my way and listen to them several times. So I don't know how they sound like. I heard The Burden, but I didn't like the first minute, so I'll leave it and haven't heard till I give it a proper listen. All Out Life. Okay, this was supposed to be on We Are Not Your Kind because they chant that. We are not your kind in the middle of the song. I love All Out Life. I'm thinking there. Right behind the one that kills the least. It's fucking good. Man, my chat is like it's like a wasteland today. Whatever. Well, there's like nobody there. So let me move into We're Not Your Kind with insert coin. If I could find it. There it is. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I like the first 20 seconds of insert. No. I don't like the alarm clock at the start of it, but then immediately after that alarm clock, I begin to like it. So I'm going to leave it at the top of D tier. I would still rather hear Goodbye than insert coin. Which takes us right into, isn't it like a single? Unsainted? Yeah. I got mixed feelings about Unsainted. Really mixed feelings. Definitely better than Before I Forget and even Gehenna and Trial of Burning Time and Opium of the People. Yeah. Sure. Sure, we'll go with that. It's mid B tier. Even though some people will be like, that's S tier. Alright, good, good. Glad you're watching. Yeah, I put Unsainted in the middle of B tier. Birth of the Cruel. This one took a long time to grow on me, but it definitely has. How does my new microphone sound, by the way? Does it sound alright? Birth of the Cruel. Right behind Psychosocial. Low A tier, I think. After Birth of the Cruel, what comes next? I'm looking at the names here. Is Death Because of Death? I think so. Which, for a short song, Death Because of Death is really good. I'd say I like it more than Snuff, honestly. Which goes right into Nero Forte, which is a banger on this album. Sure, I'll put it right in front of Nomadic. Middle of A tier, it's a good song. Microphone sounds good, awesome. I even connected my pop filter, which is the circular thing, to filter out a little extra noise. It's from my other microphone that I bought that was like $50, so this one was $150 though, so yeah, sounds great, I guess. Whoops, I just tapped it. Jeez, I've been at this tier list for 49 minutes. It's getting a bit too long. That's what she said. Okay, enough. Nero Forte was middle of A tier, which goes into Critical Darling, which I'm not a huge fan of. There, maybe? Sure. Middle of B tier. Does that go into A Liar's Funeral? Or... yeah, which goes into Red Flag. So, A Liar's Funeral. Ooh, not a huge fan of that one. Goes there, I think. Behind Unsainted. Ooh, it's getting chilly in here now. Temperature's dropping. I think it's going down to -7 tonight. Celsius. Red Flag. When I first heard We Are Not Your Kind, the whole album here, Red Flag was my favorite upon first listen. Now I'm gonna say it's still behind Death Because of Death. Yeah. Yep. And then after Red Flag, does it go into My Pain or what? Or does it go straight into Orphan? I'm trying to remember where. Is My Pain before What's Next and Spiders? I think after Spiders it might be My... no, go straight from... I don't fucking know anymore. Okay, anyways, it's been a while since I've listened to We Are Not Your Kind. Probably like at least a month or two. So I'm gonna just randomly go from Red Flag to Orphan. Orphan's really good, but it's sort of died off a little bit for my tastes. I'll say it's above Psychosocial. Well, it's above Butcher's Hook. This goes above Butcher's Hook. Whoops. Yeah, it looks fine. And then we'll just go ahead and do My Pain, because I can't remember the exact order. But My Pain is actually an F tier. That's my first F tier Slipknot song ever. I just can't listen to it all the way through. I've only done it maybe twice ever, listening through the entire track. It's super experimental and slow, and I can't even sit through it anymore. That's just me though, obviously. I know some people might like it. What's Next is a great lead in to Spiders. I don't know where it stacks up though with all these great songs. Um, I do like it more than Nameless. Surprisingly, I like it more than the Nameless, even though it's sort of like an elevator music song. I like it, so whatever. Which goes into Spiders. Spiders is really good, so if I'm in the mood for it. I think it goes right in here, behind the one that kills the least, and ahead of All Out Life. That's just my taste. I know most people would put All Out Life ahead of Spiders. But regardless, we're moving on. We're on to Not Long for This World. This song, let me tell you, is special. It's the best on the album. Definitely the best on the album, in my opinion. It's got to be S tier, but where? Where in the top 33 would this go? Best on the album, but how does that stack up with all these S tier Slipknot songs? It's at least here, which would be 24th place. It's at least the 24th best Slipknot song in my opinion. Huh. Yeah, it's going right there. Yeah, confirmed. That's where it's staying. Solway Firth. This song, at first I was kind of like, but then I'm like, damn, this is a heavy song. So Solway Firth is really heavy, and I like it. And it's going. Damn, it's S tier, but whereabouts? I'll leave it right there. All right, we're on to the new album. New album, which is called The End So Far, or The End For Now, as it was previously called. Adderall is the first track. Oh my god, this is controversial. If I'm in the mood for it, I love it. If I'm not in the mood for it, I skip it. It's sort of like Snuff. Except I listen to Adderall more than I listen to Snuff, so I'm gonna put it. Yikes. I'm gonna put it there, middle of B tier. Then it moves into the Dying song, Time to Sing, which has really fallen off for me. It's really like generic, and I mean it takes from the song Sick. Jesus. Yeah, I'll put it just in front of Opium of the People. Bottom of B tier. Alright, then we go into the Chapeltown Rag, which that song really grew on me recently. When I went to the concert to see them in May, I was not big on it, but now I am. Oh geez, it looks like a face. Now that I'm seeing this album cover as like a small little thumbnail, it looks like an eye here, like a closed eye over here. Well, they're both like closed eyes, but closed eye, closed eye. Here's a nose right in the middle with a nostril that's clear. That's definitely a nose right here. Holy jeez. And there's like a mouth right here at the top of a lip. This is a face with like a blanket on it with a bunch of color. Jeez, I never noticed that. I thought it was just abstract artwork, but there's a face in here. Wow. Clear nose with a nostril, an eye, and the top of an upper lip right here. Wow. Wow, okay. Chapeltown Reg is good though. It's pretty good. Man, I really like it, especially the end of it. I'll put it right above Vermilion, honestly. Sure. That doesn't bother me. Okay, we're moving on. Yen. God, I really don't know where to put Yen. It's such a soft song, but the chorus is like a burst of energy. Um, Jeez. Right there, I guess. Middle of A tier. Which goes into Hive Mind, right? Right there maybe, or maybe there. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. A lot of people said Hive Mind was the best on the album. I don't think so. Warranty is way better though. Hmm. 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 Sure. Sure. I'll put one song from the new album into S tier. Why not? It goes into Medicine for the Dead, right? Oh, I've been streaming for an hour. Wow. Medicine for the Dead has fallen off a little bit on me. So, sure. No. Sure. Acidic is one of my favorites on the album. This is going way up. Like if you're in the mood for acidic, it's perfect. I'll leave it right there. I don't think Gently should be this high. Sure. Which takes us to, yeah, in this order. So Heirloom is next, which has a 6 scratching solo at the beginning. Right there. It brings us to Hell, which, I don't know, man, that's a pretty good song. Sure. I thought I liked Hell more than Yen. Yeah, I do. Okay, 2 songs left, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Well, I'll show you my tier list from June as well. I have it in a separate tab, as you can see up there. Desaad. I love the first minute of Desaad. Something like that. Let's go with that. And Finale. Okay. Finale. Let's go in S tier. Whereabouts? Hold on a minute. Wait and Bleed needs to go higher. Finale. Me personally, I would put it above New Abortion. You just gotta be in the right mood for it. That's all. It's slower. It's just definitely a slower track compared to something like New Abortion. That's it. I believe we're done. No bonus tracks or anything on this album, and I'm sure, as you can see, it's December 2022 right now, but I'm sure we'll have a new single from Slipknot by like August or September of next year, very likely, since Clown stated they might be doing singles only from now on instead of albums, which is really weird to me, because that means don't they have to make like a piece of artwork with every single every 2 months or whatever, which would get confusing for a tier list like this. But anyways, that's it. So here's my 11, 22, 33, my top 35 Slipknot. Jeez. Oh, my neck. These are my top 35 Slipknot songs right here, from Scissors all the way to Solway Firth. Surprisingly, Wait and Bleed and Duality and Eeyore and Acidic and Diluted somehow don't make my top 35. That's weird. But anyways, a lot of A tier songs as well. Some B tier ones. Only five songs I put in C tier, with only one of them being an intro. And there's only really 3 Slipknot songs that I don't like. Well, Insert Coin. It's not bad. How do I feel about Insert Coin? I do like the dee dee doo doo dee doo 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 dee doo 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 at the beginning. Damn. I don't dislike Insert Coin, but I guess being D tier is not really. I kind of want to put it here, honestly. No, it's not a C tier song. Even 515 with Sid losing his mind is better than Insert Coin. I'll leave it like this, I think. There's only about 3 songs here that I'm not big on for Slipknot, and then these 4 at the bottom, I just haven't given enough time to listen to them. And I know there's also Mate Feed Kill Repeat, which was the EP or demo album before self-titled. I've heard maybe like 2 songs off of that only, Confessions and whatever the other one was. Forget the other one. I heard the Anders version of Only One. Anyways, yeah, I haven't listened to Coleslaw or Window or anything like that yet. I'll get there eventually. And yeah, and their demo songs, well, at least they had some on here, like Snap, which was in my top 20, right? Oh yeah, it was in my top 10. Snap is my 6th favorite Slipknot song, damn. I would agree though, yeah. So my top 10 songs, we got Self-Titled, we have Iowa, and we have Volume 3. And it's actually like that all the way up until my 19th favorite song on this list. Wait, 22, 21, 20. Oh my top 19 Slipknot songs are all from the first 3 albums. That goes to show that they were best in their first 3 albums. Right on, Joey and Paul. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up before we get to an hour and 10 minutes. That's like 1 minute away. So, here's my tier list I had from June. It's terrible, I know. At least they had the actual Iowa album cover on here. I don't know why I had Welcome in the middle of B tier. I don't know why I had AOV in C tier. I don't know why I had Butcher's Hook at the bottom of C tier. Right, just in front of Before I Forget, like really? And did I really put Before I Forget above Eeyore, the -1, and If Rain Is What You Want? If Rain Is What You Want should be up here in like S tier. That's absurd. Diluted, Prosthetics, Blister Exists. All 3 of them should be way above Unsainted. Purity and Circle should be way up there. Danger Keep Away should be up there. Virus of Life, again, was my 2nd favorite Slipknot song. 3 Nail should be way up there. So this here is my current tier maker list. As of December 2022, all these songs on screen right now that are in S tier and A tier are the Slipknot songs I enjoy most. Which looks like that's 35, so that's 35. Which is 70, right? 71, 72, 73, 75. Okay, so these 75 songs on screen are the ones that I love. And then down here we have 21 plus 5 is 26. 27, 28, 29. These 29 songs from Prelude down to My Pain are the ones that are either just like or they're just, I don't listen to them, like the bottom 3 here. Alright, at an hour and 11 minutes now, I need to end this stream. So, thank you all for watching. If I were to do an album tier list, you know what? I could just throw it in as a bonus. Would it be this? I guess it would be this one right here. For me personally, it's this and this. These are tied. And then it's volume 3. No, it's not. I lied. It's the Great Chapter. Just barely. Just barely, okay? There's just more songs on the Great Chapter that I enjoy than on volume 3. Just saying. Just slightly. Ever so slightly. Followed by, geez, I don't know. I want to say All Hope Is Gone, The End So Far, We Are Not Your Kind. Go back to this list here, because We Are Not Your Kind. Look, there's only 2 songs I put into S tier. There's no S tier songs from All Hope Is Gone, though, according to my list. But they're all mostly in A tier, whereas I only have 4 from We Are Not Your Kind in A tier. It's kind of a tie, judging by this list here, for We Are Not Your Kind and All Hope Is Gone. But there's a bunch right here for All Hope Is Gone. So I'll, yeah, there's only 1, 2, 3 from We Are Not Your Kind above All Hope Is Gone, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. So I suppose, yeah, that's correct. But as for the end so far, it looks, according to my song list, the end so far I would rank higher than All Hope Is Gone. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 songs. 5, 6 songs. Aside from Gematria, I have 6 songs higher than the songs in All Hope Is Gone, so. Yeah. My B tier is really mixed up. B tier has the 3rd album, the 4th album, and the 6th album. Sorry, 7th album and 6th album, all mixed into B tier. What did I have down here? We Are Not Your Kind is the lowest. I mean, I do have 5 songs from We Are Not Your Kind in B tier. That is the most out of all albums here. There's 4 from the new album. There's 4 from Volume 3, and there's 3 from All Hope Is Gone. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with that. This is my, they're not all S tier, my bad. B tier, A tier, A tier. There it is, guys. I can't believe I'm putting this above All Hope Is Gone. That's wild to me, because as a whole album experience, I prefer All Hope Is Gone. But if we're going by the amount of songs that I enjoy, it slightly edge out for the end so far. And We're Not Your Kind's very hit or miss with me, as you can see on here. They are very spread out. We Are Not Your Kind has 2 songs in S tier. It's got 4 songs in A tier. It's got 5 songs in B tier. And it has a D and an F. So We're Not Your Kind is my least favorite Slipknot album. Even though it does have some bangers. A couple. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe. 7, 8, something like that. They're alright or awesome. Okay. Okay. See you guys later. Benobot99, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll try to listen to the rest of Slipknot's stuff, like from Mate V, Kill Repeat, and so on. So then I'll know how every single Slipknot song sounds within the next 2 months, probably guaranteed. I'm trying to do one of these for Dimmu Borgir, but I'm having to make it myself, and that's taking a very, very long time, having to make little thumbnails for every song. So maybe I'll do an album tier list for Dimmu Borgir. We'll see. But I'll see you guys later.